sports. It's in the game.
Like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Benson running right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, it's Benson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The numbers for Benson in last week's ball game. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice in. We know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Ryman. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On first down, right back to Benson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver, that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Zone read. Here's Benson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Another run here with Benson.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
They go play action here on first down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Duvernay in motion.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Wilson snags it left side.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Benson.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Duvernay in motion.
Being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Visitors offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season. Currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Duvernay in motion.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Dexter Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They run over center with Benson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Fighting to stay upright. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Duvernay in motion.
2nd and 14. This is caught.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Wilson in motion left.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Shakes off the sack. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Michael Wilson
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Cardinals.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How do you...
Got it. Ready?
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Able to power through. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Running out of the gun here with Benson.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going State, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's caught by Harrison, right side.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
76 yards rushing for him now to this point from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Trey McBride.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Duvernay in motion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Shoves him away. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
2nd down and 4.
They're going to look to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
3rd and 12.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop.
Let's go now.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
A give. Here comes Benson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
On the give, it's Benson.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
A handoff here to Benson.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. Steps away to his left.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll set up to throw. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to